So business analyst or functional analyst, who these people are and what sort of role do they really play when it comes to software implementation or especially CRM implementation. My name is Raj and we are a CRM consulting company based in Melbourne. We do offer our services across Australia with the help of our functional or business analyst, you can call it, or functional consultant, you can call it, or CRM specialist, you can call it. So what is it that functional consultants or business analysts do and can help you in making your implementation hassle-free or take the pain out? Let's talk about the profile first. Who are these people? People with knowledge of IT, information systems, knowledge of business processes, operations, support. At some stage in their career, they get promoted and they go to the next level and they start working as a business analysts. So these people, not only they know the information systems, not only they know the technology part, but they're also good in communication skills, in process mapping, in business analysis, in presentations, in interpersonal skills, where they can train even the people who are not so much tech savvy, so they can train them as well. So why I'm mentioning this is because this is the point of difference in our implementation, and that's what we identified, that businesses, they tend to or try to explain to the developers what is it that they need, and not all of them know how to present it, how to put it together in technical lingo. So business analysts or functional consultants, these people, because of their experience, they have an understanding of how to develop or how to provoke those questions, how to scope the project, how to do the requirements gathering, then do the some sort of a mapping from how your processes are looking today and how they should be. So what we call it, from as is to be. And then they can work with the developers as well, so they can act like a translator between a business and also the developers. So they can talk the business language with the business, and they can talk maybe more of a technical lingo with the developers. So once the work is done, they can come back and they can train the user on how to use this application and how to maximize it. So not only having those technical skills, but most important part is having those interpersonal skills, so which can help them in improving the implementation, also reducing the risk of projects getting sidetracked. So now let's talk about what I mentioned before, that process mapping, scoping is quite important part. So let's talk about this process mapping that we were talking about. As you can see on the screen, this is a to be process. When we as a functional consultants and we as CRM consultants, we can provoke those questions to gather the requirements and put together user stories and scope the project. And this will, something like this will be the end product of your processes, where you can see it that we tend to map your processes, how the processes should reflect or should go more focused on your customer journey. So, well, we are in business because we sell something, whether it is the product or a service to the client or to a prospect. So that's how basically, if you have an online business, and I hope even if you have a brick and mortar business, you still have a website, and that's where the journey will start, where say, okay, somebody gonna come and visit, or you're gonna get referred, and visitor going to make an online request. Either they are ready to purchase. If they are ready to purchase and they have already submitted some sort of an order, they can go and we can create a deal or a prospect which is won and closed. Again, This is just an example, and every business will have it different in how they are operating. So if you have a product, you have a different path. When you have a service, you have a different path. If you are selling only online, you have a different path. Or if you need to send proposals or something, then it's a different path altogether. So, well, some of the elements still stays the same. When somebody makes an inquiry or they are lead, you may want to nurture that campaign or that lead, and or you can have converted them to a prospect after you qualify them. And at the time of converting that lead, we create a contact, and also if you are selling business to business, we create an account for it as well. So then also just another one that I will share with you, and here we go. If you generate a sales order, or these sales orders or these invoices, if they need to be pushed to some sort of an ERP or an accounting or bookkeeping software, so that's what there is some sort of a logic you can apply. Or if need to be connected to your CMS, whether it is WordPress or Magento, then we can incorporate that part as well. And the last but not the least, more important part is how you're going to support that sale. There might be some inquiries, there might be some feedback, there might be some complaints might come back, and that's what you want to capture it as well. In CRM, you tend to provide 360-degree view of your client journey. So this is how a CRM consultant or a functional consultant or a business analyst can help and add value in CRM implementation. I hope it did made it a little bit more clear, and this is our point of distinction as well, how we can help and how we do implementations, how we can improve the chances of keeping the project in line, making sure that you do receive something that you planned and what you wanted to achieve. So if you found it useful or you have any questions, please ask any questions you may have in the comments. There is a link in the description that you can check out more information about our blog posts and information and tips and lessons learned that we share from time to time. So we will request you to like our channel and subscribe. Also, don't forget to press on the bell icon there so that you do receive the notification for each video we publish. And have a good day. Thanks for watching.